Hello everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center getting you up to date on forecast. And this is a big one. One of the biggest of the year is usually right around Christmas because everybody is kind of focused in on snow. It's the one time a year that we can get a lot of people that say, all right, it's okay to snow that day, but that's all I want. Well, let's dig in on it. You've probably already been watching or hearing, and it's not looking good, but I'll show you why. That's what we'll get to. Right now, though, we're trying to get into the warmer phase. We're milding up a little bit today. To get us around normal would mean 40s for your daytime highs, and that's where we're headed here. So we make our way through the day. You've got 37 there in Georgetown, 39 Mount Sterling, so we're above freezing. Already breaking out into some 40s down there in Monticello. This is about roughly 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. See all kinds of 9s, and then you got an 11. It's the same time. We're that much warmer, so we're on pace to get to that next level, to keep it nice and milder than yesterday. All right, let's dig in on this, the hour-by-hour forecast. As we start looking ahead, you can see that run up the thermometer into that mid and upper 40-degree territory. Those temperatures are what I'm talking about that are normal for this time of year. We keep heading into the overnight hours on Thursday. Thursday, this is the last full day of fall because at 10:27 on Thursday night, and I'll have a graphic for this tomorrow, but on 10:27 Thursday night, we make the switch to winter out there. And I'm even, as you go through time, you can see we're milding up there too, right around 50 or so. Now look at this, 10:30, I've stopped. I can't get it to stop right at 10:27 for whatever reason. The computer won't let me do that. But this is what it looks like right as winter is here. We're in the upper 30s and low and even mid 40s, which is around normal for highs. So yeah, winter does not mean that it's just going to be automatically cold. We know that, but that's just your proof. The first full day of winter, which happens on Friday because that's a 24-hour period of it, you're back in the mid 50s for daytime highs out there. This looks pretty good for you overall. We look at the rain chance too that comes into play. Check this out. There's Santa, and that is Christmas Day's forecast. I think we start off, he's having a hard time getting in that chimney, isn't he? Anyway, 45 at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're cloudy at that point. So that's maybe the time when the kids are up saying, okay, it's time to open gifts. So you're going to be in the house anyway, but it's dry. If you're traveling to grandma's or grandpa's or just across town to a friend's, that's when you'll run into the soggier conditions. We are loaded with moisture all the way through the rest of that day. And wind, here's why. Scattered chance going into your Saturday, so the 23rd. You get on into Sunday, which of course is Christmas Eve, and a scattered chance then, but there's a lot of dry time. Here's the big storm system, and it's out there pushing rain in early on Monday morning. You see it's almost in Lexington at that point, and then give it a few hours, and it is. See that little circle above St. Louis? You see that on the map? That right there is the area of low pressure. That's the storm. That's the center of it right there. And it is bringing in wind and rain. Now, as it blows on by, and it will, you can see it just kind of rotating on into the Great Lakes, it starts pulling in some more air, colder air perhaps, because there's a shot that some of this will make a transition over to at least a few flakes. You can see it trying to do that there in Ohio. So that is when we can actually get some whiter weather around here. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be white and linger like that, but the pattern's trying to shift a little colder, at least briefly. So some ups and downs coming. So once again, 0% chance of a white Christmas here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, really anywhere around us. It's all going to be about the same. I'm so glad you stopped by and gave us a few minutes of your time. We're going to be back on television coming up for WKYT News at noon. That hits in about 24 minutes. Have a great day. See you.